back into top 32. He's been pushing his way through. Then you talk about somebody like Yanni, who got 33rd, just barely losing to Elegant, and I forget who the second player was, but just sort of dropping out a little early.
Well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get into our first match of the day. We got a BassMage versus Varun. Varun being one of the best Wii Fits, and BassMage, the best Ultimate Puff.
Yeah.
The Puff. And this is a very interesting matchup in between that and Wii Fit. You know, Wii Fit obviously wants to get the set play going, especially on the ledge with the volleyball and the deep breathing and things like that. So going to be really, really interesting to see how, you know, Wii Fit combats with the airspeed and the mobility of Puff, and right now not looking so high.
No, it's not. I think this could be really tough for Varun because it's like, it's something where Wii Fit really feels at home on the ledge and on the side. So she sort of naturally corners herself sometimes, and she's okay with it because she can do a lot of things to sort of stall you. But the problem is Jigglypuff wants you there.
Yeah.
That's exactly where BassMage wants you, is close enough to the edge to get 2 forward airs and then get the kill.
Yeah, like I said, the set play is going to be like a huge thing, and you see like just the mobility that is on display right now for BassMage. BassMage isn't going to leave you alone. Right, BassMage is going to be in your face. BassMage wants you to press a button, while you think it's safe to press a button, and then all of a sudden you get punished big for it.
Absolutely.
But these conversions are like kind of big right now. And see, watching the tech chase right here, so that way setting up for another combo starter from Puff. And BassMage said, "I had my coffee this morning. I'm ready." Oh my God!
God, yeah, forward air into neutral air. Yeah, he is relentless. I mean, this is what I was talking about, man. It's like Wii Fit Trainer loves to be on the side, but like, against Jigglypuff, you kind of have to play center, and that is not an especially comfortable spot. Goes through the up smash, not going to land. We got a double down air, tries to continue the loop going, but it doesn't matter. BassMage, despite being one of the lightest characters in the game, only took 70.
Good morning.
Yeah, what a way to start off the day. That's tough.
Good morning. Like, you know, I wouldn't say it's terrible for Wii Fit. When you get the deep breathing buff, right? It's like, okay, well, you're a lightweight character, you know, so some of these aerials, they actually might hit you, might kill you at an earlier percent.
Right.
But when you go through a first game like that, and then you only take 70%, that's already like on your mind. It's just
Huge
like,
statement.
It's just like, yo, like I need to get it together. I need to get a stock off. So, Varun, let's try it again.
It's so easy for Jigglypuff to weave around this ball, too. So when we're talking about, you know, set play, and we're talking about Wii Fit Trainer sort of knocking that ball from full stage at the ledge, it's not difficult for BassMage to just avoid it, right? I mean, you've got the high aerial drift, you've got the speed, you can even just hit the thing back, as you saw right there. There's just a lot of options. And I'm not saying this is a good matchup for Puff, but it's very uncomfortable for Wii Fit Trainer, I would imagine. This looks awkward.
Yeah, I would say sometimes it's not the guy driving, it's not the car, but it's the guy driving the Ferrari, right?
Of course, yeah.
And like, and we see that BassMage pretty much has an idea of how, like, you know, the set wants to go. Varun has a game plan, but you know, so far has been able to just, here we go, get in actual better control of it than the last game, just getting started already. So this stalling tactic was just.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Side B for joy, all right.
It was like break the targets, and he just like, he moved a little bit too much, and I like Varun going high there, but unfortunately he just cornered. Nowhere left to go.
Well, you know what, for Varun, this is way better than last game already. So, you know, it's already just time to improve. To 28 for that forward tilt, though, that's kind of close.
Yeah, that's a little nasty. I mean, when she's breathing, she's a little, she's a different character. But you're right that, like, with that deep breath, BassMage has to be on guard, because even just like a back air might kill it like 70, 60, depending on where on the stage it is.
Yeah, and what's really going to be like good for this, good for Varun, it's just you need to watch your defense. Watch how you act on ledge. You know, Puffs usually wait for air dots and things of that nature, so that way they can see if they can get another hit in. But I like the angle of that volleyball. Just trying to get a little option coverage on ledge happening right here.
Idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say that'll never hit, but then again, he hit the sun salutation for somehow. Like, he got up there and he was able to land it on BassMage like a mile up. But right now, Varun looking good. Doing great, 62%, and BassMage is going to have to work for this kill. And remember, this is best of 5, so there's going to be a long set regardless. And I feel like both of these players have a lot in the tank, but it might come down to who has more, because obviously in a long set like this with 2 characters, oh, geez, and there's a spike, yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you can't threaten her off stage, even if you're Jigglypuff. Even Jigglypuff gets in trouble.
Okay, and a little good morning back, right? just both. So now, okay, both players waking up a little bit. I think they, you know, they understand like, hey, I can't lose. I really can't lose right now. Like I really don't. I'm not ready to go home yet. And what a response! What a response from Varun.
It's good to see both players sort of give us a set like this. You know, sort of wake up. You don't want to see a total blowout early in the morning. Good stuff to Varun. Coming back, tying it up 1-1. Wii Fit trainer Jigglypuff. Such a weird matchup. Did not expect to be seeing something like this in top 32, but both these players are so immensely talented. BassMage definitely making a name for himself, particularly over the course of tournaments and like Summit. Had a great showing there in terms of the VIP bracket. Just took a lot of names. Defeated Cola at Riptide, if I'm not mistaken. Jigglypuff, somewhat of a menace in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I'm one of these characters that a lot of people think they can, like, you know, take advantage of. Like, you really don't see a lot of puffs in Ultimate. You really don't. So people just, you know, think like, hey, I can just, you know, really take advantage of it. Like, but like just because it's, you know, Puff, she's a lightweight and things like that. And everybody thinks that, like, you know, in some instances she might be a gimmick. But, you know, when you're in the hands of a character specialist like BassMage, that's not the case here.
I think with characters in other games, you could sort of just stuff them out. When it comes to other Smash games, it's very easy to learn a matchup against the low tier on the fly.
Right.
Like you could just be like, all right, I'm just going to use my one best move, the move that makes me a top tier, and it won't be a problem. In this game, that's not really always the case. I mean, unless you're Palutena, and then you could just kind of oppress with neutral air. But Jigglypuff is definitely viable in terms of being able to take you by surprise, take you off guard. You can see it from BassMage here, 124%, trying to find a way to stay alive. Ooh, but catch that forward tilt.
And it's like, it's almost like somehow like the move just like went through like while Wii Fit was like throwing an attack, which is very, very strange. Like that was a weird interaction, but I mean Varun definitely ain't complaining, already to stock up. And hey, like I said, like the volleyball set play, it's already begun, and now like almost getting lapped in percent. And this is what we saw earlier. Like, you know, you're getting a little too much dip on your chip. You're trying to like challenge Wii Fit off stage, and it cost you the game last time. So you might want to be a little bit more careful. But hey, going after her while she's doing the deep breathing. Puff has the mobility for stuff like that, so you kind of have to watch it over when you're in the blast zone like that.
You have to try as Jigglypuff. You got to go out there at some point, at least to threaten, even if you're not going to land it. And the problem is BassMage needs to be a little bit more. I mean, the reason he lost that last game is because not only did he try, but he committed super hard, and that's what happened. You had to sort of bob and weave. You see the down air loops. We got two. Tries to follow through on the tech, but Baron going in the other direction. 155 on Puff, living forever here on Kalos. We got an up air into a rest, and that's going to KO, and it's a star KO, meaning he's going to have time to wake up.
That's a Twitch clip. I'm gonna need that. That's how you start off top 32 in the morning. And a little service from my man's right here. Okay.
Like an actual ball.
Yeah.
Just like douche.
Don't worry about it, man. Let's even it up real quick.
Oh my God, he's at 39. Just deep breathing Wii Fit is such a monster. Does so much damage so quickly. Gets the down air on the soft hit, 62. BassMage looking a little shaky. I mean, like, most characters wouldn't care about this, but with as light as Jigglypuff is, and especially with that deep breath, that back air, if he just popped the back air there, that would have been game.
I'll try the shield options. There we go. Okay, kind of stuffed him out right there. And like what BassMage is just consistently just trying to just challenge. There we go. I like the movement here. Good air dodge back to ledge. Trying to make sure no more off-stage shenanigans occur in the set so far.
He did a really great job of not going for the rest, not committing to it. He hit an up air, and Varun went a little bit to the left, not straight up, and because that he knew that rest wasn't an option. BassMage just sat up in his seat a little bit, sort of shook it off. I think he feels the pressure of this game. The ball's going to come back and hit him. Almost enough. Wait, Varun, be reversed.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh, man, that sucks.
Unfortunate.
That's terrible. Yeah, we were watching him, and I was like, wait, did he just wave bounce in the other direction? And then he did. Yeah. So that's going to be game 3. You can see BassMage. I imagine he sighed quite a bit of relief because as that sort of offense was mounting on Varun's side, he was like sort of getting hit, and then he sort of shook himself out of it, broke the spell, and sat up a little bit. More composed, but there at the end was gifted that game.
Yes.
We'll see if he can turn it into a set.
1,000% getting away with murder. 1,000%. So here we go. Varun tournament game right here. So if you have any answers left, you might want to like try to just slow down the pace of the game. You see that Jigglypuff is literally just been in your face trying to like circumvent what you can do as Wii Fit. Like every time you throw that Sun Salute, immediately just a puff side B, like, or something like that, and just threatening shield all the time. And this is going the way of BassMage, but Varun just has to find a way to just put the pace of the game back in his favor.
See it down air. Ooh, down air into grab. Just gonna hold shield at the ledge, getting under the volleyball. Let's see. Oh, is able to go for the header there. He's doing okay. You know, very nice to get off this ledge, but BassMage is just a terror here, getting the neutral air. All right, going to go high on the recovery, but BassMage is going to get even a little bit more percent on that.
Yeah, I like the back air to try to just, you know, because like what's happening is this, like, you know, all these soft hits from Puff, he's like trying to like, okay, I'm trying to get some type of tech chase. I'm trying to get some type of jab lock situation where I can score a rest or something big like that. Not going to be able to need it, not going to need it though. BassMage going to get a stop off that. The combo is coming out, and yeah, you need to do something. You need to exercise.
He got a little lucky. He wiggled out of that one, and he went low. Couldn't quite get the KO, but he was able to get out of the down air loops. You can see it, BassMage trying to make it happen again, but he just has nowhere to go. There's like no quarter of the stage that's safe.
Oh my God, that hit me in the chest.
Yeah, finally.
Damn.
That thing is strong, especially when deep breath.
Deep breath. Yeah, go ahead. Keep hitting buttons. I like forward air. Another one.
We're going low, but yeah, we're gonna bounce off Kalos. No problem there. Gets the get up attack for an easy, I believe 12. A lot of damage on there. Oh no, but it hits the ball.
You said to be your own sometimes. Ball coming back and still another, just literally getting juggled by Jigglypuff.
It's so scary if you're Jigglypuff too, because seeing that ball bounce off the wall and come back at you, that could like reasonably KO you at like 90 maybe, you know? Like with how light Jigglypuff is and your DI too, because you're holding at the guy, you know?
Oh, just like I have nothing to fear. You're gonna stay. I'm gonna make you stay grounded because I'm threatening you in the air, literally just throwing out hitboxes, and you're getting hit by them constantly. And
yeah, that'll do it.
The exclamation point with the side B. Here we go. BassMage
one more stop. See if Varun can make it work. Hitting the ball up, but we're gonna stall just for a bit, maybe to frustrate Varun a bit. Staying on the ground, 110%. We got a down air into neutral air. So much coming out from BassMage. Already 50.
Yeah, just no answers. Varun just like unfortunately just can't get a beat on it, and BassMage just in full control at the moment, and 85%, and just constantly just getting hit by bad airs.
This is genuinely, oh my God. Okay, yeah, I think he was still holding down from deep breath because that DI was tough. Trying to force his way back. He's not going to make it. Back air expertly placed by BassMage. He's going to move on in the tournament. Varun will drop down at, I believe, 25th.
Hitting the top of the head with that. That was an ouchie.
Yeah, that hitbox was gross.
Yeah.
Like I think her arms were up, and he hit him in the arms, but...
Yeah. Some of these kill screens, they don't even look correct.
No, they don't.
Like, it get hit in the top of the head, and then, but your body's up here, I'm way down here, and I'm dying, like, ugh. Some of it's rough.
Yeah, they shouldn't have put that in the game, because it really just shows, like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. There's no way. That shouldn't have happened. You know?
I remember I was commentating, like, a match with Bowser and Wii Fit, and Bowser, did the forward tilt, the angled forward tilt on ledge. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, so his fist ain't that big. So I'm just like, well, I don't know how this connected, but you know what? I'm not no complaints here, but there shouldn't be any complaints for Varun just yet. Like, I mean, wait. Oh no, that was losers. Yeah, he got a lot to complain about.
He's got a lot. Honestly, if I found out that I had to play a Jigglypuff at 11 a.m. my first match, I'd be complaining. I'd be bitching. I'd be mad.
I wouldn't be complaining. I'd be like, I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good one.
I'm not waking up tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to compete, but if I gotta play Puff at 11 a.m., I mean, they chose violence. I choose not, so I'll go to sleep.
I'm a pacifist, bro. I'm not trying to fight.
You know what I'm saying? Apparently, neither was. You would think a Jigglypuff wouldn't. But Jigglypuff got, well, not hands, but feet, really.
Yeah, she's mad as hell. Yeah, and like, genuinely, I don't know how that matchup is perceived sort of by the mains of those characters, but that looked uncomfortable for Wii Fit. It
Yeah.
looks like a matchup that just is not fun to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like,
Because you're spending the whole game not doing Wii Fit stuff that you do with
Yes.
against every other character. Like, I feel like against 90% of the cast, you're able to do Wii Fit stuff.
yeah,
And Jigglypuff just like, no, you got to learn a whole new game.
yeah. Jigglypuff got the airspeed, and that was really like the kicker. It was just like, okay, so Jigglypuff won't be able to contest me on the ground, but if she starts jumping and floating fast towards me, like, what am I gonna do?
Right.
And like we saw that every time he tried to go for a sun salute, every time he tried to like go for some type of volleyball, like the volleyball would miss. But something that you guys can't